Good evening, good day, good morning. Hello, everyone. And what is going on? Pinche Al here. First thing I have to say is, holy crap. Thank you for hitting 5,000 subscribers. Took me 5 years to get here, but you know what? I'm a patient man, and that's how it's going to go. 5 years to get 5,000 subscribers, and I'm very happy with that. I'm happy at the fact that you guys are willing to spend some time with me, willing to be part of this community that I'm trying to grow together and have a community of people that want to do things on their own 100%. So tonight is for me to give my love to you guys and everybody that here that watches Pinche Al's Garage. I just want to say thanks to getting 5,000 subscribers. That's insane. It's a lot of people who actually like to watch what I do. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. And I'm up right now. We could talk. Let's do some talking, do some cars. I got some really good information coming. What's up, Mac? Woo, what's up? I got some really cool stuff that's actually coming along right after the Mark II is done. I haven't posted any videos for the Mark II because I want to get a good clump of videos so you guys can do it all. So I am just being very patient. I'm hoping that you guys are patient with me. So what I've been doing is been posting a little older stuff, like my trip to Japan, like you guys asked. You guys wanted to see some of that. I got videos coming from Japan as well, so I'll be posting those later down the road. Oh, what's going on, Mark? You have an Audi TT? What's your question? I mean, they're literally a Mark IV GTI and Audi TT are identical cars. There's no difference between them, besides what they look like, and one's more expensive than the other. But if you guys have any questions on cars, please ask, because I'm here to help live. I will be doing some videos tonight. I'm going to be editing some videos, so stay tuned for that down the road. But I'm here. The pictures you guys see in the video are actually pictures I took at this car show or the camping event that we went to called Black Star Campout. And I do a little bit of photography work. I'm not going to say I'm a really good photographer. I just like to take pictures. I'm someone who just enjoys taking pictures. So I usually on my videos, on my live streams, I try to post up pictures of what I've done, or some videos of what's going to happen. I'll give you guys a preview of what's going on later down the road. But for right now, I got a couple new DIYs coming. The Mark II DIYs are later in the season, mainly because I want to get a bunch of videos together. That way you guys work alongside with me as much as I can. The Mark II is actually completely taken apart. I have a video to remove the engine harness. I have a video on how to remove the dash, which is next. We have a video on how to take off the steering wheel and to use, we'll show you guys how to swap over a Mark III, Mark IV steering wheel on a Mark II. Really simple stuff. We're saving up some money to get some weather strips to teach you guys how to remove weather strips and reinstall weather strips properly, and testing them and making sure they work. We have a DIY for replacing and repairing the sunroof on a Mark II. We got another video coming for repairing rust and doing prep work for paint on a Mark II or a car in general. I'm trying to think what else we got. We got suspension, a Mark II full suspension. We got Mark II full polyurethane bushings, Mark II big brakes, Mark II rear disc brake conversion, Mark II. I mean, there's tons of Mark II videos. I'm holding back just because I want you guys to get a full, detailed experience for this. I know I've been hesitant with a lot of stuff. I've been having a lot of life situations lately, so it's been holding me back. But now I'm ready. What I wanted to happen has finally happened for over 5 years waiting for this to happen. Um, Pinche Al's Garage is sponsored now. We actually have a sponsor to help us do DIYs. And what I mean by that, we got a company. I'm not going to say things until it's 100% official, but it's there. And we're going to have 2 new cars coming for DIYs. We're going to have a show car and we're going to have a full track car. And we're going to take you guys out for adventure on tracking cars, going to cross country with shows to enjoy the project and the build we do together. I know my YouTube channel is more about you guys and how we do things together and grow together, and I'm going to keep it that way. Nothing's going to change, which I'm happy because my sponsor wants to keep it that way because it's more personal with you guys versus a scripted YouTube channel or a scripted. No, this is Pinche Al for life. All right, so I'm happy to say that we're going to have two VW Corrados. We're going to build a show VW Corrado and a full track car VW Corrado. Both of them are going to be running 2 different kinds of engines, and we're going to walk you through the builds. What's really awesome about a Corrado, it's a hodgepodge of a Mark II and a Mark III. So this build will work for either platform if you guys have a Mark II or a Mark III. They're very similar. So this will help a lot of the Mark III guys if they want to go this route, or the Mark II guys that wanted to go this route with this type of swaps that we're going to be doing. So that's one part of the excitement here at Pinche Al's Garage. Number 2 is I finally quit my second job. I no longer work at AutoZone. I no longer work freaking 70 plus hours a week. So I'm super happy about that. All right, Mark. This is an easy one for you. Number 1, you're going to need engine rods for that Audi. So to make anything more than 300 horsepower, you will need rods. Number 2, you're going to need a Deutschwerks fuel pump. They're about $280, $300. You can get them through ECS Tuning or through Euro Tuning. Your injectors are going to be anywhere from 680 cc's all the way to 1000 cc's depending on the turbo you use. I highly recommend hitting up SPA Turbo. They have a US website now, so you can now purchase things from them and you can get a full big turbo manifold and everything. However, for the horsepower you need, before you can even consider, no. Unfortunately, you're wrong on that information. The Audi TT 1.8T maxes out at 300 horsepower. That is it. You can probably push 320, and then you're going to bend the rods in the block, and that's the end of it. 300 is your max, not top end. That is your max. Your bottom end maxes out on that. The head, you can go up to 400 horsepower. However, you have to swap out the exhaust valves to something that has higher temperature, because your exhaust valves can't handle it either. So you end up burning up the head, and that's the end of your whole build. There's a couple people out there with really, really big turbos that can make that power, but it's not reliable. Most of the guys will get a couple runs out of it. If you're trying to daily a car with that much, follow my YouTube chat, my YouTube build with the big turbo 1.8T. You'll notice the whole progress of disassembling, reassembling the engine and everything. That's what you're going to need to do if you want to go over 300 horsepower on a 1.8T. Doesn't matter which 1.8T you get, they're all the same. There's only one 1.8T that can handle up to about 350, 400 horsepower is the AEX, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It's from Europe, and it's from the Audi TT 225 Quattro model, which is like the big turbo version of the Audi TT. Um, that's the only one that can handle that because it was actually designed for that purpose. But it's a very hard to find car. The US version of the Audi TT 225 is not the same. Completely different block, much weaker rods and everything. So you're going to have misconception and a lot of information that will come out, okay? So I wish you luck, but if you want to make more than 300, you will have to you're going to have to build the motor. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. User Pike, yes, the rods are different, but the block is the same. Pretty much 1.8T blocks are all cookie cutter blocks. The only reason why they have different stamps on them is based off of the actual car they're going into or platform they're going into. So, for example, a Passat will use an AWM or an AWW block. The difference will probably be the head or in the compression on the actual engine. The block itself is identical. Mark IVs. They use AWD, AWP engine blocks, different head, smaller ports, stronger pistons, but weaker rods. So Mark, if you want to go to under 300 horsepower, get yourself, hit up Frankenturbo, frankenturbo.com, and get an F21 or an F23 turbo kit. If you're looking around $1,700-1,800, get an inexpensive front mount intercooler, you're done pretty much, and you're all your basic bolt-ons. If you do the full kit from Frankenturbo for about $1,700-1,800, it gives you the tune, it gives you the injectors, the turbo, the intake, the manifold. I mean, it's an actual full bolt-on kit. Don't touch APR. APR is garbage. I don't care what anybody tells you. Garbage. Just don't touch it. And expensive, yeah. APR is way overpriced, and you don't even get what you pay for, to be honest with you. If you're gonna go to APR's like Stage 3 turbo kit for like $5,000, you might as well build your own big turbo kit on the side and go low boost. That way you don't have to worry about breaking anything on the engine. You know, I would go ATP Turbo. ATP Turbo offers an awesome GT28, GT30 big turbo kit for like $1,800. You just have to do all the rest of the stuff separately. It's just a turbo and fittings and everything that you need to set it up. But then you have to provide a tune, injectors, an exhaust, an intercooler, piping. But it's a big turbo GT28, GT30, which will make what you want, 350, 400 horsepower, but you have to build your engine. But if you drop the boost, you'll be safe. What is the best Stage 1 ECU tune? Personal opinion, I like there's three different companies I like to work with, and they've always been really, really good to me. One, you know, I call him out over and over and over because he's so fast. Customer service is legit, and he's always worried about his customers if everything's working the way he wants it to. And that's Trenton Smith from Boost Dynamic Tuning. Phenomenal dude, super young kid. This guy knows how to tune cars, and he does it well, and he helps you out. I'll get you the Facebook link right now. Yeah, if you're gonna stay under 300, buy a Frankenturbo kit. Awesome company. Works really well. The only downside of their turbos is that their bolts like to back out a lot. There's a lot of remedies for it. Google them. Very simple. But none of them is actually a permanent fix. But if you want to make under 300, you're gonna have to spend at least with a bolt-on small KO4 or F23 turbo, you're looking around $2,000, maybe a bit more than that. So you're gonna have to upgrade the clutch too. You're going to have to, there's a lot of upgrades involved, not just stopping on turbo and call it a day. You need to upgrade your motor mounts, your turbo, your clutch. You're going to have to upgrade a lot of the piping to make it safe. I mean, there's things that support that mod all around so you can actually handle it. That's what people don't realize whenever they start building a car. If you do one thing to a part that adds more vibration or performance per se, something else will break along the way. So you need to support that something else, what you do to it. So yeah, there's a lot of things. If you're expecting about 2,000 to 3,000, then your expectations are correct. Keep that in mind, and you'll be good. But back again. Thanks for starting to watch my channel right now, my live viewers. Sup? ¿Qué pasó, Jose? ¿Cómo estás? Back again to say, Pinche Al hit 5,000 subscribers. Yes, 5,000. And because of you guys, I keep doing what I do. I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Always commenting, always providing feedback. And you guys know I'm on top of my comments and always trying to reply as fast as I can because you guys are what makes my channel possible. So, back to the awesome news. We will be having two cars that we're going to be building, fully sponsored, which makes it freaking awesome. You guys don't understand. I get to build two cars with almost an unlimited budget. It's mind-blowing right now. I don't get to keep them, but I get to build them. That's where the awesomeness comes in. I get to build a car, and I get to show it to you guys, and you guys get to have fun with it with us, because we're going to take it out to car shows. We're going to go have fun with it. We're going to rip the streets up. We're going to have fun. Don't worry. Filbert is also still here. The Mark II is also still being built. None of that's being pushed aside. Heck no. Those are my babies. Those are my priorities. So that's going to stay there. Just the other cars are going to be the projects along the way. So that being said, we're building two VW Corrados, one full-on show street car, and then one full-blown track car. One's going to be a 1.8T swap, and one's going to be a VR6 fully built track car. Now, we don't know if we're going to go turbo on that VR6 or we're just going to go big high compression VR6 and just make it a full-on track monster just to have fun with it on the streets. And I'm not making it to be a fast car. I'm making it be designed as a turning car, a car for track use, so we can enjoy the turns in it, take it, and just have fun with it. So you guys understand, this is probably the biggest and best moment of my life. I'm not going to be paid very much to do this, but I get to do this because it's one of my pleasures in life is helping people, giving you guys advice, helping you guys giving me advice on how to build these cars. So the Mark II is pretty much along the way. It's coming. I got at least 15 videos to give you guys. Tonight I'm going to be dropping a couple new videos. Awesome, Mark. Very cool. If you can do me a favor, Mark, send me pictures of what you did to your car, because I will share them on my YouTube page, on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and let the world see what you guys get to do. If you go to my home page or the main page on Pinche Al's Garage, when you click on my subscription button, on the upper right hand corner of my banner, there's a button for Facebook. You can head straight over to there, send me the pictures, and I will share them for you. Because, hold on, it's hot in my garage. Because people need to know this. People need to know that you guys did your own work. I helped you, but what really matters is that you did your own work. You were able to do it using my advice, and you were able to do it successfully. And the car is riding really nicely. That to me is freaking amazing. Like, you're able to do that. I want to share that to the world. So I love to see this. You know, I just had another guy just recently. Where is it? Give me a second here. Who did the same thing? He actually followed my videos and built an entire engine. You know, super cool guy. His name is Jacob Dorman. Pretty much tore apart his whole engine and rebuilt it using all the videos, using the advice, asking questions, not being afraid to message me and get the steps going. You know, my YouTube channel is like what you said, Mark, is it gives you the confidence and makes you feel happy that you can do it. I do make it look easy because it is easy. You know, I walk you through it step by step by step. No stupid montages where, hey, turn this bolt and montage, it's done. How's that a DIY? I don't understand how these DIYers online do it. You know, it's mind-blowing. Like, I don't understand, like, how is that a DIY? You showed me something and it took you 30 seconds, but you didn't show me the whole process. You just, whoop. Nah, man. I can't do it. Oh, wow, you did the timing belt, tensioner, water pump. Whew. That's legit. That's pretty much the entire car. All the other stuff is just maintenance. That's super awesome. See, you always want to think that's too much money to sink into a car. However, if your car is paid off and you just have insurance, think about it. A brand new car is anywhere from 10 to 20 grand. You're going to give yourself, what, a $300 to $400 payment a month? Versus rebuilding your car, making it brand new with a brand new engine. You're probably going to spend 4 or 5 grand tops with everything. Think about it. That's not a car payment. That's pretty much a brand new car. And you got your engine completely refreshed, running beautifully, and now you're ready for a big turbo and you can drive the crap out of it. I don't know about you, but that's a way better investment than a new car. Just saying. And it's cheaper to own because insurance is cheaper. Just saying, bro. Just saying. But I will be, I don't know if you guys have watched this before or haven't. BTL Live is all about asking questions, getting help, getting advice. Hi. We're live. Yes. What's going on? It'll be a while. I'm asking questions and helping people out. Give me a little bit. I don't. How long does a rebuilt 350 engine? Well, that's a good question. It all depends on how cheap you build it or how well you build it. A properly built engine can last you pretty much the normal lifespan of a normal engine. You know, don't go cheap on your parts. I've already put 10,000 miles on mine. Not a single problem on it yet. And I'm doing almost 400 horsepower. So, and I mash on it. I daily it every single day. So reliability is irrelevant depending on the maintenance of the quality of your maintenance and the quality of your parts and how well the job was actually done. So you really got to factor all that in because that's very, very vital to any engine. Any engine. You know, the machine shop has to be very good at what they do. You know, if they've been around a couple months and they just build garbage and they do things, yeah. So, I just wanted, like I said, say major thanks to everyone. You guys are awesome. Back to what I was saying. BTL now has his own community. Exactly. Exactly. Use your pipe. I mean, proper oil pressure and proper oil changes is literally key and obviously keeping the temperature down on it too. You got a 800 horsepower car, it's gonna be pretty hot, so you better have a really good cooling system in that car. But yes, you are accurate. Oil is the lifeblood of an engine, and if that's not well maintained, you might as well just give away the fucking car. I mean, excuse me, give away the car because it's gonna be garbage. You know, simple as that. Oh yeah, man. And if you really think about it, let's assume, you know, you get into a car accident. God forbid you get into a car accident and something happens. If you get rear-ended and buy another Audi TT and just swap it over, you're done. You're back to square one, back to a good car, and you keep going. That engine will outlast pretty much anything you throw at it as long as you have proper maintenance. It's all that matters. So I have been trying to build a big online community to help each other, get everyone linking up, talking, because obviously I have 5,000 subscribers. I would love everybody to join my Facebook community, and it's called Pinche Al's Community. Very, very simple. So this is where we all get together, we talk about ideas, talk about how we get things done, talk about how, you know, I helped you maybe, or just maybe get advice, ask questions, because I'm not always on YouTube. I'm actually always connected to Facebook and Instagram, so those are other avenues where I can help you guys, you know, do this. So if you guys have never joined in our community, let me add you guys, or give you guys the link here for that Facebook group. But I'm the admin, so it's just like, hey, you want to join? I don't really care. I mean, it's just a fun group. We help each other out. The link is in the comments. Oh, it didn't work. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, it won't let me post a link, huh? Okay, that's a really good question, Mark. Now, what you need to do, every single part that is purchased, save the receipt for it, okay? And you need to talk to your insurance company and say, do you offer extra coverage for modifying a car? Stating like, say you're building a show car. Now, a lot of these cheap cars, like say a Civic, that only costs $800, and you dump 10 grand into it, insurance company's only going to give you $600. What about the 10 grand you dumped into it? So what happens is that, like, Geico is a good company. They actually do offer like modifying insurance, like to, if you have a car that you have modifications done, they will offer that service. They actually do that. Here in California, we did that with Filbert. I ended up paying an extra $17 a month, but it gave me an extra 10 grand in coverage. I have more than that in modifications on that car, but trust me, 10 grand is better than getting only 2 grand for your car and nothing for your mods. It's better than nothing. I see it as a good thing. So, you think you hate to do that? When my car got burned down last year, when in the fire, I had to rebuild Filbert from the ground up completely. I lost all my money that I saved for the Mark II. I had an extra 6 grand pretty much saved for my Mark II to build it. This is why the Mark II is taking so long to build now, because I lost all the money I needed for it, and I can't recuperate it. I'm kind of at a loss right now. No, for the last car I had, it had no insurance on it. All I had was typical full coverage, but it didn't cover all my modifications. I only covered was the car. I got $4,000, and the car cost me $1,600. I paid about $1,200 to paint it. I paid, I think, a couple extra bucks on the side, and that was it. You know, I lost all my money. Everything else was literally my Mark II money. And my wife, you know, being as awesome as she is, she let me use that money because that's for her car. It wasn't for my car. And I was able to rebuild Filbert, and that's the car you see today. Um, so yeah, talk to your car insurance company. If not, move over to a different car insurance and see if you can get a different service, because you're gonna lose all of it if you get in a car accident that totals the car. I do have a Patreon set up. However, I don't manage it very well, so I don't use it as much. Because I'm using a lot of social media functions. I mean, I use Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Um, I use a lot of Tumblr. So it's hard to remember these things on the side. But yes, there is a Patreon. I can get you the link for that. I can post it later. I do have that. Let me see here. Give me a second here, okay? Oh man, I lost you guys. Hold on. Sorry guys, YouTube is acting up right now. I've been getting this more and more often lately. I don't know why. Here we go. I'm getting you the information right now, so just give me a second. But if you guys have any questions, ask me now before I have to leave. There you go. That's the link right there for my Facebook page for Pinchiao's Garage. No problem, Mark. Thank you again for commenting, and thank you for being part of the community. I'm always great and happy that you guys are willing to be a part of my life and part of the VW and DIY community. So thank you again. But like I was always saying, stay tuned, because there's always something happening on our YouTube channel. There's always something happening all the time. So don't be wary about what happens, because I'm always doing something for you guys. So if you guys have ever any other DIY questions or DIY wants, like what you guys want, on the community section on the YouTube page, I always post things about, you know, I always try to ask for like tolls. I got the last 2 videos coming for the how to wrap a car coming, part 3 and part 4, so you guys can see the final product of the Audi. It came out, like I said, gorgeous, and I want you guys to see that. Um, Heifer, the trailer, is having some new modifications done to it, so it's going to be almost 100% done, so you guys can check that out. We got some new DIYs coming for car audio. I've been lagging on those a lot. Yes, sir, I do have a full DIY for Headliner on there. I think it's a 3-parter or a 2-parter. Pretty much step by step for that, and it's very, very thorough for the Headliner. It's for a Mark IV GTI, but you can use the same DIY for a Jetta and for a Passat, I believe. So that's on there as well. I'm trying to think what else is there. Trying to get you guys. Oh, we have new logos. Shirts are finally being designed. I'm gonna set up pre-orders probably this week or next week. Stay tuned for that. We got buttons coming for your hats. So if you guys like hats, buttons for your hats, like something like that, we got these coming soon. I'm working with another company to get some Pinche Al Garage hats coming. I definitely want to do something for Pinche Al's Garage for hats. We got tank tops for the summer. Also, shirts for the kids and some stuff for the ladies as well. So I'm going to be getting everybody set up. I'm going to be opening a new online store, so you guys can check that out. I will also be opening a parts store for Mark IVs. I will be providing a lot of hard to find parts and very common failing parts for dirt cheap for you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be setting all that up. It's just I've been very, very busy. So I want to build an awesome community of, you know, just everybody able to help each other. So we're going to have car parts for sale. We're going to have a lot of new gear. We're going to have lanyards, new shirts, tank tops, kid shirts, buttons. I'm working to get hats. Hats are not very cheap, and I really don't want to overprice them to sell them, because I don't think that you guys should be paying a premium for something that I didn't pay a premium for. I don't see the fairness in that. I'm not a big fan of overcharging for products. So a lot of the stuff that I make here in my house, so I reap the benefits to you guys and not charging so much. I'm trying to think, what else is there? What else is there? Oh, I'm gonna try to get koozies for your drinks. Some cozies, Pinche Al's Garage cozies. That's another thing we're gonna try to get later. The buttons and all that, and the shirts. And I think and stickers. We got a lot of new sticker designs, and we're gonna be giving away a huge bundle. I got a big Pinche Al's Garage bundle coming. It will be for a large shirt. It won't be for an extra large or a small. It will be for a large. I got 2 bundles coming. They're gonna come with a shirt, a lanyard, stickers, a button, and a pile of stickers, like a pile. You guys are gonna get a bunch of stuff. And those are my 2 new giveaways that are coming. Just to thank you guys for everything that's going on. Again, stay tuned. There will be notifications. I will give you guys updates as often as I can. I want everybody to get stoked and excited for this. So stay tuned. Again, thanks again for watching Pinche Al's Garage Live. Jose Baza? Are you serious, man? Where do you live? I live in California. I don't know if that helps. I'd love to take that car. I have someone who actually needs a car, so I'd love to have that and figure out what I can do with it. Don't worry about the key. I can get around the key. It's not a big deal. Jose, take my phone number right there. Give me a call. My phone number is open to everybody. I always take phone numbers and I always take phone calls too. If I don't answer, send me a text, leave me a voicemail. I do the best I can to help you guys out. You guys know that. But yeah, Jose, I will definitely figure out how to take that off your hands because I actually have a family member in need of a car. And why not get a VR6 and take care of it, do all the repairs on it, and give it to somebody who needs it. Oh, awesome, Jose. Thank you. Just hit me up later. My phone's actually right here. I'm definitely available to talk right now or later, whenever you want. So, thank you. I would definitely be very, very grateful for that. All right. Well, I've been talking and chatting too much. You guys have yourself a good night. Stay tuned because a lot's coming. Follow the Facebook page. I have a new Facebook page page that I'm going to be creating. It's for my photography work. I don't charge for pictures. I love editing. I love playing pictures. The pictures you see on the background here are the ones I've taken personally, and I hand them out. I give them to the original owners and let them enjoy them. You know why? Because I think someone's photo isn't worth money. It's worth a memory to me and a smile. So if they love them, let them have it. That's how I am. So peace out again. And my Pinche Al's photography page is going to be called Pinche Al's Crappy Photography. I will be posting that later down the road so you guys can enjoy that later. All right, guys. Peace out and have yourself a wonderful night. Love you guys. 5,000 subscribers. Holy crap. Oh my God. Thank you again. Peace out, guys.